Hello students, welcome to the class 12 macroeconomics, chapter 9 excess demand and deficient demand. Today we will discuss how in the economy the deficient demand can be checked with the help of monetary measures. Before it we have already discussed about the various measures, that is fiscal policy measure and monetary policy measure to correct the inflationary situation in the economy. Today we will go through the monetary measures to correct the deficient demand or deflationary situation in the economy. Let us consider the monetary instruments through which the deficient demand can be checked in the economy. There are two instruments, qualitative measures and quantitative measures and qualitative measures. In quantitative measures, there are 5 instruments, that is bank rate, repo rate, reverse repo rate and open market operation and varying legal reserve requirements, that is CRR and SLR, through which RBI and the government can check the deflationary situation in the economy. Let us see how. The bank rate will be reduced so that in the economy the money will increase, the supply of money will increase by decreasing the bank rate by the RBI in the economy, and in this way the purchasing power of the people will increase, aggregate demand will increase and deficient demand will be checked. Second one is repo rate. Repo rate, it should also be reduced by the RBI so that in the economy money supply can be increased and it will insist the purchasing power of the people in the economy, and ultimately it will increasing the aggregate demand in the economy and deficient demand will be checked. Next one is the reverse repo rate. The reverse repo rate will also be reduced so that the commercial bank will not park their money to the RBI and the money will be circulated in the economy to the public, and in this way the purchasing power of the people in the economy will increase and aggregate demand increase and deficient demand will be checked. Next one is the open market operation. In the open market operation, the government and the RBI will bought the sold securities in the economy so that supply will increase in the economy to the public, and in this way the aggregate demand will increase and deficient demand will be checked. And the next fifth one is varying legal reserve requirements, that is CRR ratio and SLR ratio. The CRR will also be decreased by the RBI so that the money supply will increase in the economy Likewise, the statutory liquidity ratio will also be decreased by the RBI so that the money supply will increase in the economy and it will insist to create more demand, that is aggregate demand will increase in the economy and ultimately it will correct the deficient demand in the economy. These are the quantitative measures through which the deficient demand can be checked in the economy. Let us consider the qualitative measures which will help to correct the deficient demand in the economy. In qualitative measures, first one is imposing margin requirement. The margin requirement will be decreased to correct deficient demand. The central bank injects additional purchasing power. There will be extension of credit. More money will flow in the system and purchasing power will be increased in the economy and it will correct the deficient demand in the economy. Second one is moral suasion. The RBI gave suggestions to the commercial banks to take corrective action to control the deficient demand in the economy, to guide the commercial banks to give at lower rate of interest loans to the public in the economy so that the purchasing power of the public will increase and deficient demand can be checked. And third one is selective credit control. In the selective credit control, the government, the RBI, while going to control the deficient demand, the extension of credit in selective areas will be corrected and the government will provide more credit to the commercial banks as well as to the public so that their purchasing power will increase and the deficient demand will be checked. In this way, we have considered to control the excess demand and deficient demand in the economy. The chapter has been completed and next day we will consider the new chapter 10 of the macroeconomics, that is the chapter government budget and the economy. Now, rest is well. Thank you. You have to solve exercise and if there is any problem, you may consult me. Thank you. Rest is well.